Hi everyone, my name's Dez Brown. I'm the CEO and founder of a charity based in London called Spark2Life. It stands for sharing positive and relevant keys to life. My role on the commission is to focus on children and young people, and my specialism is working with those that are impacted by violence and caught up in the criminal justice system, and also those that have been impacted because of racial disproportionality and injustice. Being a member for me personally is quite humbling. Not necessarily being brought up in the Church of England, but having a radical conversion to Christianity at the age of 17, having gone through the criminal justice system, sadly for a violent offence, it's enabled me to see not only the transformation in my life, but also the drive and the passion to see issues around social justice, racial justice, and ultimately the transformation that I believe that God can bring. You know, when I think about my role on this earth and my relationship with God, I think about, you know, the great commandment where God was, through Christ, challenging us to love Him and to love people. Because ultimately, when you read this report and this commission, you really understand that love matters. There's a lot of evidence, there's a lot of research. I think the challenge for this report and for us as commissioners is to focus on what is the main thing. What can we do to help households and families flourish? And as you'll see through the recommendations, whether it's to the church or to the churches as a whole, whether it's to the government, that we have a responsibility not only to, you know, pull together the findings, but really to put call to action and to make sure that we champion and we continue to push forward the recommendations. And my kind of final reflections are, for all those that read this report, and for all those that think about how they manage relationships, my encouragement to them is, let's start with ourselves, that self-awareness, that personal development, to say, do you know what, I can be the best that I can be to bring value, not only to my household, not only to my family, but also to society as a whole.